Just give us your thoughts, will you?
You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Oh, do I not like that? So go.
Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Can We Not Knock It Series 2, me Hooch. We're back a little bit early, as you can see from the league table, only 27 games gone. That's 4 or 5 games earlier than we said we'd come back. We'll get on to why in a moment, but let's just go through what's happened since we were last together. Well, we played those 3 games, didn't we, where we lost, and then we had 2 0-0 draws, the most exciting episode in the history of Football Manager. Then we went and beat Plast, who, if I remember rightly, where are they in the league? Does it say? I think they were second at the time. Let me just have a look at where they are in the table. They're up there, thereabouts. Yeah, they were second at the time. Couldn't believe it. Won 2-0. Wamba scored 2 goals. And then we lost the next one 3-0. Their manager as well, absolute asshat. We got smashed before the game. Yeah, this is the bloke, this dickhead. Anyway, this Portuguese dickhead, George Costa, I remember his name. He said that they asked him, are you surprised at how well Andra Apollo had done this season? He said no. What all that had happened was everyone was complacent because we were absolute gash, more or less. I'd done nothing special and we were lucky to be where we were. So I called him a prick, and then they smashed us 3-0, so that shut me up. But remember his name. Then we got 0-0, then we lost again 2-1. Don't remember much about that one, if I'm honest. Whoa, nice stadium. Who scored? Mo's towards you. Oh yeah, then Mo's had disallowed. He was miles offside. I thought we managed to get back in that, but we didn't because it was offside. And then we beat GKS and Toishi 1-0. Roble scored. He had about 5 one-on-ones, managed to score one in the end. Just sneaked that 1-0. I've looked at it and I'm of the opinion that if we've got these 3 blocks of 4 matches here, I think if we get a win and a draw in each of those 4 blocks, we get 4 points out of 12. Yeah, that's not great, but it'll be enough to keep us up, that's for sure. So let's look at the league table, because we are 9 points clear with Poznan to play next. So if we win this next game, so I'm quite tempted actually to record this next game and just come back for the last 2, because it is a big game. It is a big game. Right, let's have a look at the fixtures. What we got? The last 3: Plock, Gornik, Wisla, Krakow. Wrong way. What did I say? I forgot what I said already. Was it Plock, Gornik, Wisla, Krakow? Okay. So they're thereabouts as well. Now we'll just come back for the last 3 because I think we're going to be safe anyway. I think we're going to be safe. So we'll come back for the last 3. But now you want to know why we've come back early in the first place. Well, I was going to record this episode yesterday, but I had to sleep on it because KGHM Zagleb Approach Hooch. We've offered us £825 a week to take on the managerial job at Zagleb Lubin Stadium, believing you to be the ideal person to replace the ex-manager, whatever his name is. Right, we've got a wage budget of 100 grand. Well, let's come back to that. So, develop players using the club's youth system. I was after that anyway. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. With the 21 rule, I'm going to have to do some of that anyway. Work within the wage budget, why wouldn't I? Minimum 2-year contract for first team players, why wouldn't I? Not judging this season on what we do, remain in the league. That's what they want in the next 4 seasons. So it sounded to me like that's going to be a 4-year contract as well, doesn't it? Promises are made will be acceptable dressing room atmosphere, acceptable competition performances, and keep the director of football in place. We've got a wage budget of 100 grand and a transfer budget of 523, and that's red. So that must mean that they're $500,000 in debt, does it? If it's red, look, if it's in brackets and it's red, that normally means minus. So, okay, that's like 3 times more than 3 times the wage budget we've got now, so we could adjust it. And where are they in the league? Why, you ask? Well, they are just below us, 2 points worse off. Now let's have a look at them. Media prediction was 7th. I can't really see how good the players are, because obviously they've not been scouted, but he looks like he might be half decent. Is that the best player or the captain? That's the captain. Key player, let's have a look at the key player. Is the same player. 32. So the key player and the captain's 32 years old. The top prospect is an 18-year-old striker who looks all right. Value on up to 1.7 million. They've got 3-star training facilities. Can we find ours? Of course we can find ours. Where are they? Club info. We've got 2-star. They've got 3.5-star youth facilities. We've got 2-star. They've got 2.5-star junior coaching. We're still in the silvers. We haven't even got 1. And they've got 4-star youth recruitment, and we're still in the silvers. We've got, I don't know if we went through this information at the start of the save. If we didn't, sorry, shame on me. I don't think I did it with Sunderland either. Again, shame on me. We've got 2,970 capacity. They've got 16,000. It's in good condition, the stadium, and they've got good training facilities. As is good with adequate training facilities. I don't give a fuck what year it was built. But having said all of that, I'm thinking we turn it down. I didn't just want to take the job either and then start the new episode and go, oh, by the way, we're at a different club, without you seeing what's going on. I'm thinking we just run our contract down at where we're at and then go and find another club. Now, it could well be I can get a badge out of these, even though they're $500,000 in debt. Now, I don't see how we're going to, without selling players, unless they've got some absolute superstars for Polish football, how are we going to recover more than $500,000 in transfer fees? I don't think we can. So they're obviously not making money. So if we go and we've got a rebuild, and we've only got 1 year where we're at, are we likely to win a trophy next year with that team? I don't think so. Like if it was one of the big boys that had come in, Legia Warsaw or something, you'd think about it, wouldn't you? And these are a fairly big team, evidently, in Polish football. But I don't think they're big enough to make us stay in Poland and sign a 4-year deal. I mean, I am tempted. I was tempted to scum save it and have a look at the club, to be fair. But we won't do that. That's just cheating. I wish it wasn't. Sometimes I wish it was Twitch, and I could say, "What do you think, everybody? All 7 of you." But it's not Twitch; it's YouTube. So I think. See, I just walked the dog around the park, and I was absolutely adamant that I was going to come back and record this. And the first thing I was doing is because I know I'm having that job, and now I've looked at it again. But it's staying in Poland, and we want to move around a bit, don't we? It'd be boring to watch if we're still in Poland. And like I said, I'd take if it was one of the big clubs in Poland, I'd say, yeah, let's do it. Let's stay and let's win a trophy and conquer Poland and then move on. But with the best will in the world, it's going to take me two summer windows, if we had money to spend, I think, to start challenging for the European places. 3 summer windows to win the league. And that's if everything went according to plan. So I'm going to walk away. They have done it. I don't want the job. It's done now. I've messed them about an absolute treat, and we've turned them down. Right then, this is it. It's done. It's done. I've got to live with it now. So we're going to come back for the last 3 games of the season. So I will see you then. See you in a bit. Right, well, we're back for the 3 games for the episode at the end of the season. And as you can see by the league table, let's try and blow that up a bit. How we do that, please? Bit the quickest way. We've been smashing it, basically. What a run of form we hit straight after I said turn that job down. We really turned it round. 16 points clear with 3 games to go. Now, when I was at school, you could only get 3 points for a win. So that's 9 points, and 16's bigger than 9, so we're pretty safe. So that's that. We have made it. We have stayed up. We are going to be in the top flight next season. Let me just move the mic. It's intruding a little bit in my face. So let's have a look at the schedule. So this is where we left off, and then we won 1-0 against GKS. Roble scored. I might have already told you about that one. That we did. We went through that one. Then the next game, we won 1-0 away. Amazingly, that was the team that was in the last relegation spot. It was a tough game, actually. It was a tough game. As you can see, it was fairly even. But Mo's managed to bag a winner. A great finish, actually, from just outside the area. Widzew was next up at home. They got absolutely smashed. They only had 1 shot, and they had that shot in the injury time. It was like the 92nd minute. So I really did think we were going to go the whole game with them not having a shot till we let ourselves down right at the death. Mo's again, and Wamba, and Mo's got an assist in that as well, and Wamba did. So they played well together that game. Then we lost 2-0 against Legia Warsaw. There's no shame there, away from home, big team. And then we've just sneaked a 1-0 win against LKS. Robles scored again. Another one of his trademark late runs into the box like Lampard. And the big difference has been, well, we got a little bit of confidence going, and Jordan Courtney-Perkins has played out his skin. That pick's not been too bad either that we brought it on loan, but Courtney-Perkins, oh my God, he has been phenomenal. Because I'll just go back to it, you can see we don't concede many goals. So now we've got Wisla Krakow, who are second and going for the title. So I'm not overly hopeful of getting a result here. Perhaps ought to play cautious, to be fair. and we've got to make some changes because all of a sudden we've got some injuries. Like Mose is out for about 4 months with a broken back or something. Where's he at? He's up here. What's he done? 2 to 3 months with a torn back muscle. Stappen's got himself suspended, so well done you, because he's been playing out his skin as well. Which means let me bring Zemlo onto the bench. Right, Jacob, he's just got injured, but he was only in for the injured or suspended Zimmer, so Zimmer comes back. Who are we going to play on the right if we're not playing Mose? That's a bit of an issue. I mean, I suppose we have to bring Roganitsky back. I mean, he's absolutely awful, but we're safe. Let's try and get some form into him. Guka's injured himself. Bloody hell. They all got injured. Trojak's back now, though. He's also been injured. So we'll bring him onto the bench. And then, is there anything else we need? So we've got keeper. Mate, I don't even know who you are. Oh, yeah. That's who you are. Pretty versatile. Crap everywhere. That's the spare strikeout. One of them. Yeah, okay. Marzek. Semlo. Kompaniki, that's the left-hand side. He's never done anything since he's been here. Trojak, Klimek. Okay, yeah, there was nothing else we really need to put on the bench. We've got this young kid here. Bobaninsky. He wanted a low move. Nobody wanted him. He's absolutely thrown his teddies out the pram and refuses to speak to me, which is a shame because he's got potential to be a really good player. So I'm trying to get him to change his mind. And then I thought about it. I thought, who gives a shit? Because we ain't going to be here with the youngsters anyway. So I might as well just bin him off in the summer. Who cares? And that's that really. So that's the team, I think. I'm just debating whether we go cautious or, you know, I think we will. I don't understand why that changes. Oh, because it's box-to-box midfielder. We don't want that. That's why. That's why they've not played well together. Because it's strange that they play well together in that system, but not in exactly the same system. It's because they've got that change to box midfielder. That's why. Stupid. Okay, so that's going to be the team. So Mazek, Zimmer, Kostazicki, Courtney Perkins, Petrak, Odorodowski, Robles and Hayek in the middle, Pick on the left, Rogozinski on the right, and Wamba up front. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play a cautious defensive formation. Other news, we've been offered another contract by the chairman. I've just flatly returned it down. A, because we don't want to be stopping for another 2 or 3 years. And secondly, he had caveats in the contract saying we had to play defensively solid football and counter-attacking football. And that's not how we play. And I won't be dictated to by the chairman about what sort of football we play. As long as we're playing winning football and we're putting bums on seats and we're stopping up. I don't see why we should change the system. So that's not happening. Not that we were going to stay anyway. I don't really want to stay next season, but in fact, I don't even. We'll have to, after this game, we'll check when our contract runs out. I think it's the end of next season. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't understand why this microphone thing doesn't seem to be working as well as it was before. Sound wave seems to be very small, but I can sort that in the edit. Or I can't, and the episode's fucked. That's not a bad 20 minutes, lads, I don't think. It's not a bad 20 minutes. I mean, we've got no XG, but we haven't conceded. So these are a lot better than we are. We do seem to struggle against the teams that are a lot better than us. I mean, we've blooded one or two noses up there, but on the whole, we've been absolutely tatered. But yeah, that run of form really was because Jordan Courtney Perkins came in. Mose started playing really well on the right. He's no right to. His stats suggest that he's not that much of a player, but you've watched it as much as, well, not as much as I have, but you've seen him play in this game. And he keeps... Oh, what a finish. He keeps doing the business. Oh, what a shame. I mean, that was lovely. It was a bit too easy, but it was... you'd be pleased if he was their manager the way they passed it round us then. Right, Rogalinski. Can we do anything? Can we create a decent chance before half time? Come on, Rogalinski. It's about to just do something one game. Oh, he nearly did. Oh my God. We were playing with such a fucking low defensive line as well and still get opened up like a can of beans. With one ball from the back. Oof. Oh, come on in, Wamba. You've only got to beat 3 men there now. Well held up, lad. Oh, that's a poor ball, but we've got away with it. Oh, go on in, Wamba. Ah, Rogalinski score from there. Oh, you should have hit that first time. Oh. None of them efforts counted as on target. Yes. What a mistake they've made there. Oh, Rogalinski pounced on it. Oh, dear me. What was the defender thinking? On a plate. Served it up then. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. He smoshes it in. That's the only shot we've registered on target. Are you sure? I still don't understand how that works. We've had 5 shots, 1 on target, 1 off target. Where did the other 3 go? Can we hang on? We've got a better XG than them as well. Right, come on in, Rogalinski. Do it again. 2 men on him though, so I ain't going to criticise him. I mean, he should have got a better crossing, but nonetheless, he's still got 2 men on him, so he did well to get one in. It's a good header. That's trouble. Got away with it. Should have won that challenge. We're 61% possession though against team second in the league. We were so right to turn that job down, because if we've got to do another year in this division, I'd rather do it with this team with a few new additions than someone that's... I mean, I don't know how good their players were, but... Oof. I feel we could do better at this club. And I feel like I don't want to leave without... Everywhere we go, we want to leave the club in a better state than what we found them. Now, admittedly, if we leave them in this division, that's a better state. But I'd like to leave them established. I ain't made a substitution, but to be honest with you, I don't much want to. I'm all for fresh legs, but sometimes it kills your momentum. Oof, I'm lucky, lad. They're always doubling up on him. But I think I'm going to have to take Wamba off. Well, there's quite a few candidates that I'm running on empty. Okay, we'll also take Og off and bring Trojak on. That's not... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I've done it now. Don't normally speak to them before they come on. Oh no. Oh, what, forced him wide, well done. No, oh, what a challenge. Offside. I mean, let's not have it right. They really need this for the title, to be fair to them. Well done, keeper. Come on then, ref. Referee, come on. 92 minutes, he said. Get in. What a dent that's put that into their title challenge. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Played really well that game, lads. Yeah, because that takes some level, but Paul going to go to the game in hand now. It takes us to 39 points. What did I say earlier? I reckon a point a game should be enough to keep you up. Well, I mean, we've surpassed that. Oh dear, press conference. Oh, well, I've started now, so we won't finish before I say ta-ra. Excuse me. I don't know where that came from. My lungs, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. Same questions that I always get asked. Yeah, sound well done. The young players, they're playing well. So, schedule what we've got next. 2 games to go. We've got Gornik away. Where are they? 9th. We'll have a go at them. And we'll have a go at Plock as well. So let me just change that so when we're doing match preparation, we're preparing the right tactic. Sweet. Okay, so we will be back in a sec to play the second game. So see you in a minute. Right, we're back for the away game against Gornick then. Penultimate game of the season. Nothing happened in between. But I was going to do something. We are going to check our contract. Went at the end of the last game. I didn't do it. So home, my profile, until 30th of June 20. It's this summer. I thought it was next year. Oh, well, that changes everything then. Looks like we're looking for a job. I'm quite pleased about that, to be fair. We don't want to stay here for another year now, do we? Want to move on, find something else? I mean, the only downside to that is, like I said when we first got this club, I think we looked out with the, not the quality of the club, but the quality of football in the division as a whole, with the players, with the stats that they've got. We could well have to take a job where the standard of football throughout the division is not as good. But we'll see. But you know, these mofos won't pay for another badge. We've got to get some badges from somewhere. We've got to find a club that'll pay for badges, because these just will not provide us with any more badges. Now, Stapham's back. Do I bring him back? He has been playing out his skin. It has to be said. I am of the opinion that he does come straight back into the team. We've had a few more injuries. I think other than that, we keep the same team, don't we? Kopaninsky's injured, so we're going to have to bring Bobbins on the bench, even though we're not speaking. And is there anybody else? No, everybody else is in the reserves anyway. That's fucking Gooka's broke his ribs, and Kawaja's broke his libs. Broke his libs? His ribs. So we'll just go with the same team that played last game. Oh, I didn't realise it was this season. I really did think I got another season till I just looked. I'm both chuffed and a little bit disappointed, to be fair. Like I do every time I play it. It must be annoying for you all watching. I absolutely fall in love with where I'm at, and don't want to make it a journeyman. I mean, unofficial journeyman. Oh, come on, lads. Oh, well done. What a recovery. Unofficial journeyman rules are that you never sign a new contract. You just see a contract out and then move on. Well, I don't play it that way, really. Well, oh, fuck it. What a banger. What a shit start to the game, though. Because I haven't gone defensive. No bloody good, you know. Oh, he kept that in well, didn't he? Bang. Anyway, we're going to move on. I mean, the decision's made now. They offered us a contract. We turned it down. I'd like to have got one more badge before we left, but they just won't pay for one. So, right, come on in, Wamba. If you are of the required ability at the next club, you will definitely be. I'll definitely be trying to take him with me. That's for sure. Wamba, Robles, Courtney Perkins. Go on and pick. Oh, unlucky. Oh, my God. He's been quite really good as well since we signed him on loan. Go on, pick. Do it again. Unlucky again, son. Wamba now. Can you pick somebody out? Hayek. Oh, smashed that to me, but well wide. Nearly let him into the back door. Away. Oh, didn't get on the end of that, did you, Zimmer? He's been steady at right back as well. Can he keep it in Robles? He can. He can't get across into the corner. We've had a couple of chances. We've done all right because we were away. And we never did very well away anyway. We've got a shocking away record. Right, Petrak. The Og. Wamba holds the ball up. He does hold the ball up well. Pick. Hayek. Wamba. Oh, you're not going to score from there, mate. That's easy for the keeper. Well done, lad. You can pick it up, you know. No, it could be trouble. Straight in the keeper's face. Oh, what a challenge from Stapham. Holy shit. Just thundered through him. They've had all the ball away from home. That's the other thing as the board that annoy me here as well, is when playing a tiki-taka style possession-based football where we keep the ball, pass it round, make chances, open them up. And they keep saying that the football's boring. Maybe it's everything I hate about football. Maybe when playing like Eddie Howe at Bournemouth, where it's just backwards and sideways. Jesus Christ, I've seen Eddie Howe's Bournemouth. I mean, I don't know, I can't speak to what he's playing at Newcastle. I've not seen it. But I've seen him come 3 or 4 times to the Albion. And I could not watch that every week. And I mean, only, again, small sample size, because it's just when they played at our place. But that backwards, sideways, tippy-tappy bollocks not going forward would drive me insane. Which is exactly what we're playing, but there we go. It's working. But we do make forward passes like that. Oh, what a shit finish. Like that. Oh, controlling the ball well again, but there we go. Robles with his Lampard type run, but his finishing is fucking horrendous. If that kid could finish, he would be a fucking lethal midfielder. That's his trademark little burst into the box, that is. Yeah, just do that for me then. I was going to do that anyway, so. Someone's at the jam out of fucking Wamba's donuts since the chance of losing. What's he so angry about? I'll tell you what then. Go be angry on the bench. How about that? Oh, unlucky pick. Go on and get there. Oh, I was hoping he was going to win the pen then. I was hoping he was going to go through the back of him. I think we're unlucky not to be on level terms here, if I'm honest. I don't think since the goal, I don't think they've done anything special. I mean, I know says they've got a great XG and loads of shots away, but I don't remember seeing 14 shots. That's a pen. Ref, you know. Get there, get there, get there. Oh, fuck off. Fucking set piece. Didn't deserve that, did we? Oh, let's take Roganitsky off then and let's give this Bobbins, even though we're not talking, a run out, see if he's got anything in the last few minutes of the game. Yeah. I want to have a look at him. Robles again. See what I mean about his finishing? He does that like he gets like 3 opportunities some games and misses all of them, and then gets a 4th and slots that one away, and we win 1-0 sometimes. But life would be a lot simpler if you just put the fucking first one away, I'll tell you. Oh, that was needed. How's that not 3-0? Oh, well, in hindsight, perhaps we should have shut up shop away from home instead of playing an open game. But I didn't. Things we need to do before the end of the season as well. Well, we'll go into that in a minute. It's yeah, you get your best effort. Look, they like that, and they did. To be fair, I'm happy with 39 points. So I said a point a game should be enough to keep you up. Oh, it's way more than a point a game, less than a point a game to keep you up. Look, 25 points. I mean, I know there's a game to go, but it's only going to be 28 at most. It's so 29, so I think if you aim for a point a game in most divisions, it should keep you up. Oh, I've done the press conferencing again. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we don't take our chances. I don't talk about opposition players. Let's get out of that. Done. Right, what was I going to say? Yeah, I've got to remember to export my tactics and short lists and everything for the next club. I normally forget to do that, and it's a nightmare. And my set pieces, and make sure they're in the cloud. So make sure you remind me. The cameras fell down again. Now that's too much. Since I put this new monitor on the wall, I've been having a bit of a nightmare. Okay, so we're going to come back for the last game then. So I will just quickly play through the week, and I will see you on the other side in a sec. Right then, we're here for the final game of the season, and our final game at Odra. Same team really, innit, I think. You could argue to bring Trojak back, but I don't think Og's playing badly. I'd play Mose if he was fit, but he's not. So we'll just crack on with the same team. No recommendation from the assistant manager at all today. I don't need him to get green across the board. I can do that myself. Right, let's go. I'm quite nervous about the job search. And the reason I'm nervous is I remember the last journeyman when we did amazing things in Finland with a team whose name escapes me, that were absolute dog shit, and we took them all the way to the top flight and finished second, and I thought everyone's going to want to give me a job here, and we ended up at a shit club in Israel. Well played, lads. Oh, that's well played, lads. Roble again with his Lampard type run. We'd win the league if he could finish. I'm glad there's been a couple of games where you've seen that, because that really is how the tactic works. Wamba is good at dropping deep and holding the ball up. And if I'm honest, it's supposed to be him dropping deep, holding the ball up for the two inverted wingers as part of the three up front to get through and score a goal. I didn't actually design it with the intention of the centre mid bombing on and getting on the end of stuff, but that's how it's worked. It wasn't how I'm not going to sit here and say that's how I planned it. It's not how I envisage it working at all, but that is how it's working. I mean, he is on attack, so I think. In fact, I'm going to quickly check that. Don't want to miss a goal, but I've got to look. Yeah, he is on attack. That's what I thought. So that's why he's getting forward the way he's getting forward. Oh, Roganitsky, come on! Should have been a goal. Come on and pick. Oh, well done. Wamba holds the ball up. Back to Hayek, to the Og, all the way back. See, keep the ball. Great ball from Robles to pick out Pick. Can he find Wamba in the box? No, we've come back again. That's got to be off. Surely that's off. Yeah, it is offside. You would have thought so. But they haven't mustered a shot yet in the first 40 minutes. There's their first shot on target. First shot and first shot on target. Wisdom playing at the back for them. That's not Wisdom that played for Liverpool, is it? Oh, who's injured now? Roganitsky. Looks like we have to bring Bobbins on then. Oh, it's a great ball through for Bobbins. What can Bobbins do? This is our first look at him. He's offside, surely. That's offside, isn't it? No, get the fuck in. I honestly thought that was off. He's made a goal as Bobbins picked out Wamba. Bloody hell. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so it looked offside to me by miles. Right, come on lads, win the ball back. Oh dear. You fucking kidding me? They ain't been in the game, you bastards. They've not been in the game, have they? They've not had a sniff. That's that high line. I will learn that I haven't really got the players to play it. Now it is Andre Wisdom. Fucking hell, what's he doing in bloody Wisla Plock in Poland? Come on then, Pick. Pet trap now. Wamba, go on. Mistake from the keeper, that one counts. Get in. What was the keeper doing? Sixes and sevens? Oh, keeper. That's the least we deserve. Come on, lads. Let's go on and win this now. Let's sign off with a win. Pick. Can he pick somebody out? Babinski. If that's onside, that's never a debut goal. Full day. Oh, it's not full debut, is it? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. It came off the bench. Goal awarded. Get in. I told you he was good. Hopefully the next manager can make peace with him. Go on, lad. I mean, we've got like silver youth coaching and silver academy, and yet every youth intake they keep going, oh, we've got some elite players here. I actually think the future's quite bright, to be fair, with the youth I've got at this club. Oh, that's a sending off. Unlucky lad. Can put the bath on. No, don't let him score. Come on, keep your 3 points. You've worked hard for him. Come back in the game. Oh my God, David. Oh. Come on, ref. Have a word. Have a word, ref. What were you checking it for? A foul in the box? It's not offside, is it? There's no foul that I can see. That's got to be a goal by the looks of things. Yeah, he's onside. You jammy bastards. Oh well. A draw it is. A draw it is. Unlucky lads. Right, so we finished with 40 points in 12th position. I'd have bit your hand off for that at the start of the season. I'm quite pleased with that. We denied Krakow the title, but that draw, but never mind, that's not my problem. Roganitsky injured. Last press conference, we're going to have to do it because we need to do the end. It needs to the end of the season thing, don't we? So, I don't care about the stoppage time. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Goodbye. We get 400 grand. And we've got to pay 500 grand out. Well. Oh no. I've been awarded 500 grand for coming first in the squad reward points table. Sorry. Points are awarded for minutes played by under 21 players and also players who played international matches during the season. Well, I didn't see that coming. And we've got to pay 36 grand out in bonuses. Well, that's a bit better. Did I say I was unhappy about something? I don't know. I just clicked on everything. So finances now. Well, they've got £1 million in the bank. All of a sudden, I don't want to leave. Because we might have a decent transfer budget. Could really start to move this club on. I like this Polish division, I do. You can make money. Fucking hell, it's alright, you know. Perhaps we shouldn't be moving on. This might be a mistake moving on, I think. But we want to see something else, don't we? We've done, what, 3 seasons? 3.5 bit seasons? The season we joined. The season we got promoted. No, 2 and a bit seasons. Haven't we? God, I can't remember. We joined in October and made the playoffs. Then we got promoted. Then we've had this season. So 2 and a bit. So if there'd been another year on the contract, I'd have done it. If it's a 1-year contract, I'd sign it. But I'm not signing a 2-year contract. Right, you give me half of that money to spend. You give me £500,000. Right, here we go. This is what we want. I really like this thing on this version. The new arrivals. It was a busy season in the transfer market. It's safe to say there was some good business done. Jordan Courtney Perkins, 12 appearances, 7.39. He played out his skin since he came in. After that, a striker played quite well that only played 2 off the bench because he was racked. Yeah, I knew Zimmer had a good half-decent season. We paid money for him as well. I'm disappointed we paid money for him. He was rubbish. Well, he only got 9 games and 8 off the bench, but he never really did anything. Wamba, best 33 grand I've ever spent. 11 goals. I don't think you can argue with that. I mean, I know you really want 1 in 2 for your striker or better, but come on now. 33 grand. The board are delighted with the deal to sign the OG. This is mainly due to both the transfer fee and the player's wage, representing great value for money. And a minimum release clause fee of 110 grand would mean an excellent deal for the club should it ever be triggered. You don't tell me. Okay, so that's just a table. The board are delighted with the team achieved mid-table position. Yeah. The finance. Our moments to remember. These were the times where the fans think it was possible, but some great goals and impressions made them believe. Okay, yeah, we smashed them 4-0. Yeah, that was a good win. Oh, we did a double on them, didn't realise that. Our finances. We made money. Your success definitely helped the club's finances. You're not kidding, there's £1 million in the bank. Roble was the biggest shirt seller. Oh, you lined up. You ain't got to tell me. I was there. There's no way I lined up with fucking Roble on the left and Hayek on the right, though. That's bullshit. They played the other way around, you donuts. The accolades. I got Polish First Division Manager of the Month once. Fans Player of the Season was Hayek. Oh, well, I've just secured him for the club on a free transfer as well. Signing of the season was the OG. Goal of the season for Mose. Top goal scorer was Wamba. Most assists was Roble. Most man of the match awards was Wamba. Highest average rating was Hayek. Most passes completed. Oh, that's always going to be a centre half. That record breakers. Youngest goal scorer was Bobbins. My highest transfer fee received, Jordy Hybers. Yeah, gee, I forgot he'd gone. I had high hopes for him. Right, the board would like to discuss a long-term vision. I'm not going to be here. Develop players using the club's youth system, play defensively solid football, play counter-attacking football. You know what? See what I mean? Work within the wage budget, expand the stadium. We've got to fill it first. Oh, to be fair, we haven't attended something too bad. End of next season, fight bravely against relegation, and then... Oh, end of next season, the fucking contract expires. I'm sure I just read it was this fucking season. God, so now I'm getting all excited about moving, and we're not. Hang on, let's go back. My profile. 30th of June, 2024. It's the 26th of May, 2024. That's this season. That's this season. So I don't know what it's on about. I mean, yeah, accept it, whatever. Squad dynamics. Next season, what we're going to do, lads? We're going to avoid relegation. I'm happy about that. What do you mean promises? I'm not going to make any promise. I don't like this promise thing. promising you nothing. I promise you that I'll do my best. Lewandowski. Oh, not Lewandowski. I wonder if we could get him to come and retire in Poland. Training camp, sound. Players from the division today announced a 5-man shortlist for the PKO Manager of the Season Award. The award is voted by club managers. Each manager's a vote worth 1 point. Can I vote for myself? No. Well, it's got to be this fellow with the 58% win percentage, surely. Right, here we go. See, end of next season. Who contract expires, but it doesn't. It expires in a month. I am willing to offer you a new 2-year contract on £900 a week. Transfer budget 1.5 million. Right. Well, that's got me thinking, you know. A 1.5 million transfer budget. That's a lot of money. Fuck. Fuck. I'm definitely going to leave, but a 1.5 million pound transfer budget. I'm super tempted. I've got to say, I'm thinking about stopping now. Fuck. Hold on, what's going on here? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've got the stadium. I forgot about that. We've got no stadium, have we? It doesn't reach requirements, and the council won't let us expand it. I forgot that. So we're not even playing at home anymore. So that's not so good. Oh, I don't know about this counter-attacking thing, but 1.5 million. Oh. Oh, I don't know what to do, and the episode's ticking on, and you don't want to watch me just going, oh, I don't know what to do you? Can I change this shit? No. Can we have a 1-year deal? Well, we'll take that out then. Can we have a 1-year deal? Can we have a 1-year deal? Well, we've signed the 1-year deal then, because we thought we got that anyway. Well, 1.5 million to spend. I want to see what I can do now. Okay, yeah, we've signed that deal then. Okay, they want to ask us a question. Yeah. Yeah, because we're going places. We'll just sign a 1 year for the time being. But I don't mind telling you, what you are going to fucking do now, else I'm going to be in the mood, is you're going to give me a fucking coaching course. You wouldn't give it last time because results were bad. I've kept you up. Why? No, I'm having one. Don't waste our time. I'll tell you what I'm doing now then. Oh, can't I resign? Oh, I wish I'd never fucking done that. Yeah, I am fucking sticky contract up your arse. So that's that. So we're looking for a job, lads. I'm not having that. So that's now we've got to find a job. Okay, but that'll be next episode. So that's the end of that. I'm not stopping here and I'm not paying for badges because I might fuck off. Well, we'll just fuck off then and we'll just go somewhere else where they're going to pay for badges. Stick your 1.5 million transfer budget up your jacksie. Don't know how it works. Right. We don't really want to be applying for a job now. This episode, we'll do it next. As well, no, I can't really say anything why it was. Oh, I'll just not say anything. Just the end of that. Okay, well, that's the end of the episode. So we ended up quitting. Well, I should have asked them to do that before I signed the contract, really, but they've just done it the way around. If I'd have thought about it, I'd have done that first and then seen. But that's that. So we will. That's the end of the episode. I'll try and get to the finish if I can in a minute. We've been playing forever. Like this fucking segment's 27 minutes long. Jesus Christ. Well, we'll come back with a job search. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is where you'll find me on Twitch. This is where you'll find me on Twitter. And until next time, try a bit.